Hello everyone, it's Monday today, so we are back with our new shelf setup, and this is how our shelf looks like for this whole week. Let me take you through the activities one by one. Last week we had done butterfly unit, and for this month we have selected plant unit study. So the top shelf is all about the materials for our plant unit study. So since it's plant unit, I have kept a small tiny plant at that corner, and at this corner is our favorite 12-piece rainbow stacker, and this is from Woody Goodies India. I just love this. So talking about the plant unit, I will make a separate post on this, so I will not just go through all of these in detail, but this is just a quick glimpse, like a life cycle at DIY 1, and just a simple printout which talks about again a life cycle, a couple of sheets which talks about plant life and everything, and a wooden puzzle, books, and 3-part cards, something. Again, this is plant and different fruits. So this is all about the plant unit. Next, coming down here, we have selected a simple science topic, that is living things and non-living things. I have already posted this activity on our Instagram page, so you can just go and see that. Our Instagram page is Our Journey of Happiness. So this is a simple and an effective way to teach toddlers, preschoolers about living and non-living things. I just collected random things in and around the house, and I just labeled two sheets into living and non-living. So he has to just sort it according to it. So depending on a kid's age, we can keep the explanation very simple. So since he's just 4 years old, I just kept the explanation very simple. Like living things are those which grow, which breathe, which reproduce, and non-living things cannot move, cannot breathe and cannot move by themselves unless there's any external force. So it was very simple, and he could understand the concept and sort it accordingly. Next, for fine motor, here I have some balls and have also kept some rubber band over here. The child has to just transfer the rubber balls using the rubber band from one basket to another. This is simple, easy, and kids will love this. We have already posted this on our Instagram, so you can see that. Next, we have Montessori science, land, air, water sorting. So my boy already knows that earth is made up of land and water. And next, moving on, I thought it's time for me to introduce this concept of land, water, and air. So I have this 3 set of cards. This is just a card which talks about our earth has land and water, and we also talk about how all the large masses of land make up a continent, and he also knows that there are 7 continents and their names and everything. So taking it further, I have a couple of cards here which he will be sorting into different categories. So fish, where does this go? This goes in the water category. And next we have helicopter, so where does this go? It goes into this category. So like that, we have a couple of cards over here, so which he will be sorting it accordingly. So this is a simple way to talk about different kinds of elements: land, air, water. That is on our science. Next, for language and literacy, we have planned a couple of things. These are from creative brands. This is like simple analogy, something like this. It comes with set of so many cards, and the kid has to match it like Yellow is to banana, red is to, and we have options here. So apple, so I'll just put it like this. And stripes is to zebra, and spots is to so this is again to develop logical thinking, relationship. That is for our language and literature, one part of that. Next we have this one. This is compound words. This printable is free from one of the Insta page. I will link it up if you want. So compound words are very, very interesting. It's like two new words make up a new word, something like fire and man. If you see, fire is one word and man is another new word, but if you put together, there comes one more new word with a new meaning. So fireman. So like that. We have so many cards, and we have these answers for that also. So the kid has to match it. This was really fun for him. He really enjoyed doing this. Apart from that, we also have rhyming cards. This month we are focusing on rhyming words. So these are some of the printables that I took it from fairypoppins.com. It's a free printable. So what matches with this words? What is this? This is a dog. And what does that rhyme with? Which word rhymes with that? Dog, log, pan. So the kid has to identify its log. So he'll keep the chip on the picture that rhymes with this word. So this is for rhyming. And then again for language, I had these old worksheets. So this week it's just like brushing up. So beginning sounds. So here are the answers, and he will just match it accordingly. This one is one thing, and we also have this one. This is also for beginning letters. This activity is also been again posted on our Instagram page. I had done it with a sensory bin, so he really enjoyed doing this. So this is all about our language and literacy for this week. And then for math here, and for math here, I am thinking to talk about this concept of curved and straight lines. Since he's already practicing his letter writing, so he knows what is a straight line, what is a curved line, and everything. So he can easily identify as to what is a straight line and what is a curved line. I am not talking about all the definitions and everything, but I'll just explain it in a very simple way, so he will know what is a straight line and what is a curved line. So here I have few set of cards, and he will have to sort it accordingly as curved and straight and everything. To extend this activity a little further, I also have this alphabets here. So what I'll ask him to do is, I will just give him these wooden letters, and I will ask him to sort these letters into straight or curved or both. For example, this letter U, what is it? If he observes, he can tell whether it belongs to this category or this. So it's a curved, so it will go here. And then O goes here. E goes into the straight category. And for example, R, if you see both, it's straight and there's also curved, so it goes into this both category. So this is what I have planned, and this idea is from Mommy and Dia. I saw it over there. I thought it would be interesting for him to introduce this. Okay, and next we also have this simple worksheet for discounting and matching. And then apart from that, we will also be doing some addition practice. So here I have these watermelon addition cards. I also have some numbers kept here, so he will first count it, keep the number here, so 2, and again he'll count it, 2 again plus 4 is equal to, he'll count total and he'll put the number over there. So I have a couple of cards over here. This is again a free printable. This is for math. Along with that, I will be introducing Montessori beads the next week. So this week I thought I will start off with introducing these number cards, which has this beads, and the colors and everything. So I want him to get familiarized with the colors first. So that is the color laminated book, and here I also have this plain book, and he has to color it accordingly as per the color of the bead. So this is the first step that I thought I would introduce for the beads lesson. So this is all about our math for this week. Then for cognitive logic, I have this puzzle. Basically this is like, this comes with the 16 cubes, and there are a couple of challenge cards. It starts with very simple pattern, and then as it goes on, the level of challenge increases, so he has to do it accordingly. And then for fine motor, again I have some scissor cutting practice, practical life and fine motor, I can say. So I have different colored strips with different stripes and design. So this is for scissor practice. And then again here I have a simple science experiment. It's sink and float. So I have kept a jar of water, and I have also kept some random objects to check whether they sink or they float. So that is one simple science activity. And then down here, these days he is very much interested in the story of Three Little Pigs. He is very much into the story. So I had this book, a great touch and feel book, which talks about the story, the Three Little Pigs. And this I have already posted on our Instagram page, is the Three Little Pig brain booster, I can say. It's an amazing game by Smart Games. Smart Games, yes, that's right. So here is a booklet with a couple of challenges. So the child has to do it accordingly. So while playing with this activity, he had a couple of questions as to is everybody's house made of bricks, and different questions about the kinds of houses and everything. So I thought I can talk about different types of houses. So I just extended this a bit with talking about the types of houses and the materials that are used to build different kinds of houses, and why are the houses built using those materials, depending on the geographical conditions. So I had this wooden cutouts basically, so I used them and I spoke about different kinds of houses and the materials that has been used. For example, tent. The tent is made up of fabric or the cloth, and this is again the igloo. So yeah, we already spoke about this, we already did this activity, so now he knows about different types of houses and everything. And then here we have this Three Little Pigs sequencing card. So as I tell the story, I will ask him to place these cards accordingly. So this is story sequencing cards, and this, like I said, it's a brilliant game by Smart Games. So that is for our concept, the types of houses. Then down here, this is the activity and worksheets that we will be doing for this week. This is basically from SOE store kits, and this I have brought a couple of things from Neha, so these worksheets were really brilliant, so we are doing that. This is a notebook, just a daily practice. We have just started writing, so that, and of course our coloring book with some colors for him, that is there. And lastly, we have our pre-writing tray. So here I have kept this suji tray with different simple kinds of patterns like standing lines, sleeping lines, slanting, yeah, so a couple of things. So the child will be tracing accordingly. And here I have kept our sandpaper letters for him to just practice with his fingers. Along with this, I had also another fantastic book for pre-writing. I think it's not there in the shelf right now. My son has been using that since 2 days. He loves that book. That's a great book for pre-writing. So yes, this is the overview of our shelf. Hope you like it. If you want any link of any printable, please do comment. I will be happy to share that. Thank you.